Working as intended.
Freak, here's a trap. Yay, more story, no more job quest. Oh wait, I still have one more job quest left to do. Gotta become a scholar. And a gentleman. And here we are at the Arcanist Guild. I actually had to take off my my Summoner Soulstone, turn back to Arcanist so I can get this quest. Forgotten but not gone. Miri has knowledge of an intriguing opportunity. Have you any interest in history? If so, I would share with you an opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day in the hopes he might meet an Arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. I say claims because, despite his eloquence, the thought of a marauder with academic ambitions still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Elkozolka, and he can be found at the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Alright, guess I'm off to the, off to Axe-Wielding Guild. Sounds like a Lalafell name. Lalafell, hello! Oh, what's going on now? You need my power? Thank you for setting aside your preconceptions. I'm actually aware how unusual it is for a Marauder to conduct research, as it were. It's like, usually research is what kind of body parts you can hack off with your axe. And you shall soon understand that I'm not at all like my more muscular brethren. Rather than rush blindly to the enemy's maw, I formulate and execute stratagems to great effect. Sounds like you have a Arcanist off-class. Archaeological pursuits are but an extension of this practice. For at present, I'm researching the military tactics of ancient Nim. Do not surprise me if you were unfamiliar with Nim. The civilization flourished more 15-odd centuries ago during the 5th Astral Era. Nimians lived during an age of wonders when the magical arts flourished, but magics can be wielded for woe, and this period of peace eventually gave way to the Great War of the Magi. The nations of the bygone era brought earth-shattering magics to bear against one another. Yet Nim, with only a handful of mages to support its army of mariners, repulsed would-be invaders time and time again. Precisely how military force of this composition would defy its stronger neighbors and is a mystery which has long puzzled military historians. By translating extant Nimian tablets which I have recently purchased, I mean to solve the riddle at long last. As my knowledge of Arcanum is cursory at best, I require an experienced Arcanist to assist me with my analysis of any text pertaining to the magical arts. Will you be that Arcanist? Sure. Kind of a summoner now, though. There is, however, a complication. Nimian tablets and other assorted relics for which I paid an exceedingly large amount of money were stolen. Oh. Alright, let's just get them back. The information inscribed upon those tablets could be of untold significance. I will not allow thieves to sell it to some rich olden collector for a pittance. Pray accompany me to the Raincatcher Gully docks and help me reclaim my relics. I have strong reason to believe the perpetrators can be found there. A marauder with stylish glasses, too. Luckily, I can teleport here because ninja things. Oh, jumping in instants to shit-kick things? And especially they are not more than broken men who have seized the docks and taken to robbing every passing ship. Come, let us put an end to their banditry and take back what is ours. Sure. Defeat the bandits. Nice tanking skills. Did you just use Flash? I feel like he's kicking all of their asses. I'll stick back here. Yeah, he's using Flash. Blast from the past. See, there's no... Excellent, now help me search for the tablets. I mean, there's a stolen crate right here. Elkozolka the Thinker. Smart Marauder. This is it. A to use some Nimian military tactics, just as I had hoped. Fairy! Hello, Fairy. Do all the healing for me. Hello there. I don't like you. I like this Lalafell instead. Mayhap the tablet can explain this. Mumble mumble scholars familiar as fairies. Sunlight of Yas doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. Does it though? Aren't they exactly the same now? I remember they used to be different. By the 12, have you any idea what this means? We have rediscovered the long-lost magical arts of Nemean scholars. Sweet fairy friend. Run around and that's all the healing has to be done, just my fairy. Fairy will take care of everything. Anyways, we all done here? Fairy is honestly God's fairy as well. Now I've seen everything. I should return to the guild and begin translating the tablet. I cannot wait to see what other secrets it contains. Hey, you Arcanist. Go to the Marauders Guild to do your quests. So because the Arcanist branches into Scholar and Summoner, when you level one or the other, it levels both. Alright, I'm back. I've just finished transcribing a section which will doubtless be of interest to you. According to the tablet, the crystal from which the fairy sprang forth is called the Soul of Scholar and contains the wisdom of those long-dead Nemean mages. With it, you can call upon the fairy as you did before and bind her to your will. As I said before, I have little knowledge of Arcana, so unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. Oh, and you need to recompense me. Simply knowing that the lost arts are being preserved is enough. Sweet, what a stand-up dude. I shall devote my energies to deciphering the remaining text. Should I discover anything new, I promise that you will be the first to know. Come back at level 35. Alright. Scholar unlocked. I also get a new superpower, right? Scholar unlocked. Hooray! Healer! I got my second healer. And superpower. Summon fairy. And I get Adlo. The Soul of Scholar equipped, you can summon a fairy to aid you in battle. When called for, she will assume the form of a healer type pet. Alright, healer pets. I am now a scholar. Oh, sugarloaf hat. I have to register a new one. We'll stick scholar over here by the white mage. I don't know why I don't have white mage up there, but oh well. And my spells are a mess. Alright, back to main story. Have to go back to Vesper Bay. I'll learn rescue to level 48. Rescue's the best spell in the game. Anyways, all sorts of unlocks. Don't worry until we're actually at level for them. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Alright, next story quest. What's going on? Phil is waiting to brief you and your fellow scions on a new development. And I'm guessing it's gonna involve Shtala. Alright, what's going on? Hi guys. Gang's all here? Aha, voice. Kobolds. How kobold of you. It's Titan time. It's time to rock out. 国家団の討伐隊へ同行し、作戦に協力することよ。国家団は以前からコボルド族を継続して調査していたわ。国家団が設立される数年前、万神リヴァイアさんとタイタンが同時期に召喚されたことがあった。Two at once, daily doubled. この時、メルウィブ提督は海遊旅団という傭兵団を雇って送り込み、討伐を成功させた。しかし、2つの蛮族はしばらくの後にそれぞれの蛮神を再召喚し、復活させた。この時は幸い、どちらも一時的に召喚しただけで大きな被害はなかったのだけどね。でも、Some doing Kobold things in Lenosha? 権限させる以上、蛮神殲滅の難しさを物語る事例となっているわ。それ以来、国家団は蛮族を特に先の召喚以降頻繁に活動していたコボルド族を重点的に監視していた。そしてこの依頼というわけね。悪いことに蛮神イフリートと違って情報が圧倒的に少ないわ。唯一蛮神タイタン So we're going to get some information. Company of Heroes. 5年前に解散しているの。つまり戦闘記録がないってこと。激戦になる。Ominous。国家団に同行するとはいえ、相手は蛮神。どういったことが起こるのか想像できない。 Peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The kobolds are everywhere in Lenosha, especially the upper areas. I mean, your steel must need to speak for you. You mean my wood? My wood staff? Ah, fuck no, I'm brave, I'm going for it. Hell yeah. Well, come along, friend. Alright, so you have to head out and talk to the weeb. Nobody else is voiced. Oh, except for Lalafell friend? Nope, just thumbs up. Alright, new primal shit. I wasn't playing when Titan Extreme came out, but I heard that was quite the experience in Party Finders. Talk to an asshat. Rashat Ricky. Asshat. I mean, if you take away the first R, his name is Asshat. I shouldn't say that though, he's probably a stand-up dude. Alright, where are we going? Going over here. Oh, to the Grand Company. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well get a promotion. I hope I have enough seals. And club a seal to get a better deal. How many seals do I have? 13? Yeah, that should be enough for a promotion. I'm here for a promotion. Must fulfill the following requirements. 4,000. Done. Alright, Storm Corporal. Can I get another promotion? Let's complete rank 1 in the Grand Company objectives of the hunting log. Hey, see that you've already done so. Very well. You must fulfill the following requirements. More. 5,000. Done. Daily double my, Oh. Hereby appoint you to the rank of Storm Sergeant. By the promotion, you're now eligible to undertake a wider range of company levs. May you ever serve the best interests of Limsum until sea swallows all. Hooray! What's my next promotion take? 6,000? Yep, don't quite have 6,000. Anyways, hi asshat. What's going on here? Okay, so what's going on? The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. So let's go beat them up a little. A moment ago we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogamoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Hi, weeb. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Sergeant Darkstar. And right proud am I to call you one of our own. Forgive the lapse of forewarning, the Admiral wished to address Monica personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the sagging and the kobolds plagued our people. Nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the sounds of Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. Thanks. Vote of confidence. I hope you're right. Yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression, but did not the last Christie make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? Do I have to go to the beast tribe now? And was not the Lominsan who violated this agreement dissatisfied with their lot? Should we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I advise you to choose your words with greater care. I mean, it's just speaking the truth. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? Safety and security of Limsa citizens are, of course, of paramount concern. Alright, to Borderland. We've observed a disruption in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I trust I can count on you, Sergeant. Sure. Yeah, my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the Kobolds should summon Titan demonstrate they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Greyfleet Mills in Lower Lenosha. And quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Alright. Seek out new friends. Oh, what's this? Storm Sergeant, first class, level 44. So with that cutscene change, if you're like a different, 8 different, what is it, rank? Like civilized men and women. I was looking for a few good soldiers. What's going on here? I don't mean the gods damn moon cracking upon the thrice damn rain and hellfire upon us all. Even folk in the Far East heard that tale, I reckon. Wondering is how knowledgeable you are with regards to the aftermath when the warriors and alliance saw fit to settle and jointly administer the region for the foreseeable future. Waste of time, money, and men, most say. What with the nothing of value in the Cardinal Flats, hey? That's the story to which most folk have been privy. The truth, of course, being a fair bit different. In case you ain't yet know, the primal's rampage laid bare these elegant ruins which no one and even the slightest inkling existed prior to the calamity. It didn't take a bleeding genius to recognize that we'd found something important and that we'd be fools to let it fall into the wrong hands. The powers that be declared that we'd protect and study the ruins together, so we did until now. Limsum and Alda and Gridania have all formally asserted a claim to the territory. The time for talk has passed and time for actions come. And we'd be a sorry excuse for nonsense if we let this one issue divide us. So while there will be fighting, it'll be in accordance with the rules. All hostilities shall be confined to the disputed territories, and engagements shall be fought to submissions, not death. Remember that when you're in the front line, Sergeant. Beat a man with an helm of his life if you must, but see that it goes no further. You'll be joining the fight, won't you? A soldier with your talents will make a tremendous difference. What's more, you'd be doing the nation a great service. You speak with our man at the airship landing before you decide one way or the other. Think on it, Sergeant. That's all I ask. Alright, to the airship landing. Hello. Salute. Come to join the fight, that'll be very good. Very good indeed. Now, what's going on now? Do I get a cutscene of what's to come? PvP stuff. Wow, they look really happy to be here. Alright, this is, what is it? Go get the spots. There's like, this one, there's like 6 spots, and then the, you can get to mid. Someone's a scholar. Borderland ruins. I can PvP here now. Is that all he wanted to show me? And before we see much more, this is going to be like some This isn't going to be like some John in the Wolf's Den. You'll be put against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle, and they won't care one whit that you're the Warrior of Light. The campaign will be long and brutal, and victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Consider the Borderland ruins. We need only seize control of each ruin in the region, right? Wrong. Defense is paramount as well. For our rivals will muster forces to challenge our claims. It's for that reason that we have established an airship route direct to the front line. Those who are ready and willing to fight will never want for transportation. And that look on your face bespeaks confusion. Are we at war or not? What is this bollocks about no killing? What in the 7 hells is going on? And that's what you're thinking, right? It's less war and more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. And yes, it is to be civilized violence. Killing Alliance members is strictly permitted, although accidents have been known to happen, mind you. You of all people have nothing to fear. You've escaped certain death more times than I count. What are the odds that you'd fail to do so this time, eh? Sounds horrible. Alright, civilized beatings. Secure. Anyway, let's go speak to this person. How do I want to get there? Probably from mists. Out here is probably the fastest way to get to this dude. Leave the district. They need an aetheryte out here. Miller need. Oh yeah, this place has lots of flower power. Hello, big dude. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time finding a lass or three. You see something, Venture, or just keep staring? You want to know about the company heroes? Price of bleeding fame. Can't the Miller mill in peace and more? So seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Trash Tomb was the company's best axeman now. Well, what was it you wanted to know? Alright, experience. 12,000 now. Tales from the Tidus Slayer. He's eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. So you want to hear the tale of how the company heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Tidus, I? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Tidus took, and when he hit you, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. What's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. If you're around here sing me praises, don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to be able to Tidus. Isn't it Titan? Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Alright, do that and then we'll talk. Alright, fine. Pest control. Get some chocobo action going, though. Rat's nest. Oh shit, my spells. I don't have holy. Where's Stone 2? There it is. Disorganized spells. Oh, not done yet. The Rat King. Or like the TMNT character. Now we done? Who the hell uses Cure 1 nowadays? Guess I have to make this bar unique to each class, because, you know, I can't use Mage's Ballad as a white mage. Alright, done with pest control. So the BCs are dead. Are they? Nice work, Venture. Save me the hassle of... Nah, never mind. Thanks for the experience. Next quest. Appears to be ignoring you. Rude. He's asking about how we beat Tidus. I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, we need to be capable of slaying, say, a Goobbu. I think that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. You know what, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout in case a Goobbu comes calling? Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Tidus. So what, the company of heroes beat up the main character in Final Fantasy X? Is that what he's saying? You feel the ground tremble beneath your feet. Gotta go fast. Easy. Alright, dude. I've done your stuff. You again. Then that Goobbu was harassing the millers is dead? Didn't think you had any adventure. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. This guy's annoying. Anyway. Level 30 stuff. I'm convinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Tidus. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Tidus. Maybe if you slew it. You're here drinking again? If you are, that Goobbu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. Yeah, my word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with my trusty axe to dead. Lies? Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it he who slew the Goobbu, or was it you? What are you saying? It's me, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Tidus. Who in the Seven Hells Tidus? It's a Final Fantasy X character. Some probably fought in a drink-sodden dream. Company heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. You see, Titans were what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest, lowest sagging shit I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominsan Way. And if you didn't say the Goobbu, you may consider your contract revoked. Get yourself into this mess, idiot. And how are you gonna get out of it? Just sit back down. Oh, here we go. Do I get to poke him in the face? Destroy the large boulder. And the first one to smash their boulder will be judged the Tidus Slayer. Anything about trying to kill me, that's cheating. Oh yeah, I haven't organized my skills yet, have I? Who picked these boulders? Nothing like, oh the hell with it. Let the contest begin. Well, I know where my combo is. I think I'm winning even though my things are way out of whack. Alright, there's full thrust. Wait, I got paralyzed? Rude! I don't like the looks of that. But I killed my rock. Like, was that supposed to explode or something? Oh, 13. Okay, 10 seconds to self-destruct. I might ought being in the company heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson, honest. 5 seconds to self-destruct. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company heroes, I understood why. I finally understood why. I was being serious when I said I was one of them, but he went and believed me, so I, his name is Kate. Kate. Alright? He'll tell you how to defeat Tidus or whatever the hell that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the Chief to forgive me, it's only fair. Alright, will he work hard? If he works hard, it'll be fine. 5 seconds to self-destruct. Alright, looking at the Japanese wiki, his name is pronounced Kate. Kate Rizvoldasin. Finally made it to Costa. Bring some flowers, put them in a vase, Kate. Hello, big dude. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Lominsan are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with the power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter the Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. It is true the company of heroes fought and fell problems, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. We defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. In our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You're passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogamoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurance that you are more than common adventurers. Oh, quest time. I wish security for Master Gigaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Gods, man, have you heard nothing I've said? We have not the time to perform trivial tests. The enemy's at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your own way. Let's just do it. Though it pains me to admit, I fear we have no choice but to increase to the man's demands. And much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake his task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are you? Very well. That's kind of rude. Pray do whatever the good captain bids. However, trifling, remember the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Alright. Can do. I'm at level 31 quests yet. Still level 30. Alright, you are not a complete fraud. Master Gigaruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you your true task, I would like you to verify this won't be a waste of my time. A Nix has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you would have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Sure. There's other chores to do here, too. And then authorize for more Grand Company levs. Oh, Gegaruju himself has things for me to do. What's up, relaxing Lala? The day finds Master Gegaruju the brightest jewel in the glittering high society of Costa del Sol in an unaccountably pensive mood. Oh, where are they? Something less than delightful and more than awful befallen the new dancing girls who are to arrive today? This is most inconvenient. I do so ever wish that someone would find the driver who was to bring my divine dances, that someone would be healthily rewarded for it. I shouldn't doubt. Ahem. Alright. I don't even agree. It's just like, alright, yep, done. Will do. Also gotta open up the levs of Costa del Sol, and that's gonna open up a whole shitload. Like 20 more crafting levs, isn't it? Alright. You need me to do the test. Are you looking to make yourself useful? Noctar, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As a limit station here in Costa del Sol, it's my job to teach match-capable adventurers to tests that come in from the locals. Alright. I'd start loading you up with dangerous fieldwork melee, but I'm required to assess your suitability for handling the sort of threats you might encounter. Alright, are you willing to try your hand? Yes. I can do this. Very well, I'm certain you're already aware of this, but you'll likely encounter hostile creatures in the area. Be sure you're properly armed and armored before beginning your task. Hi, carriage driver. We're the dancers. The governor sent you, did he? I was afraid he wasn't going to wait no more. Don't give me the sack now. It ain't my fault, I swear. Brought the girls just like I was supposed to, and we got as far as here before they caught sight of the ocean. And that's the moment they start crying like crows and hopping like spriggans. As soon as I stopped the wagon, they're off and running to the beach. Now yell at them ladies to get back in the carriage so we can get where we were supposed to go. But they didn't pay me no. Never mind. You'd go talk some sense in them, wouldn't you? Working stiffs to both of us. You understand? You'll help me out? All right, sure, I'll help you out. All right, I guess we'll nix this. What's going on here? All right. Herring situation. All my skills. Guess I actually move my stuff around. Use the herring to lure out the Nix. Wait. Line, wait for the Nix. Oh, I have to go back here. And giant toad. I'm not scared of this. It even doesn't even do much damage. And I pressed my buff at the wrong time. Idiot. And can I swim up here? Shortcut. Head on over back to the rich Lala. Oh no. It was this guy's quest. Did it well? Did you deal with the Nix? Yes. Here's its legs. Unless you think me overly cautious for testing you this way, you should know that we had an incident long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Alright. Level up. Is that 31 quests now? Nope, still 30s. Alright, Vase Kit. Let's do your important mission. Can I get a glamour prison form? Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegaruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It'll be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command will still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I should have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landlord Camp Tranquil. What do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete the mission, how do you expect me to believe you will outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Slave driver. Anyways, let's level some things up. 4 levels higher? You sense an unsettling presence. All my skills! Manafont, get more MP. What a load of bull. I wish my chocobo was better at tanking. This guy's an eyesore. Dancer. Having fun in water. And shells right fancy and price it back home, but you guilt to Goobbu poop that I can sell beauty like this to Master Gegaruju. You need to find a way to get it to him, though. You can go wait while I find me a wagon or some such. Jerk! Done. Can I talk to you now? Walk off. Alright, there we go. 1 out of 4. Area secure. First, girls. Hardy dancer. Oh, I never seen anything like this. It's all dunes where I come from, you know? I'm sure Master Gegaruju wouldn't mind a bit if we stretched our legs before coming to see him. I just feel so blessed to be here. This is so beautiful and inspiring, don't you think? I'm feeling so many things. I just need to drink it all in and channel it into my art. Leggy dancer. Excuse me, who are you? Not the boss of me, that's right. This is my first time on the beach and nobody's going to tell me how long I can and can't have. Got it? I mean, aren't you being paid specifically? Do your job. Done. Nice to love and meet you. Not too much difficult. Don't forget to collect your reward. Sure. Some experience. I knew that trial was a waste of time. I have plenty of other tasks that are hard. You so like yourself should have little trouble with. Costas welcomes your cooperation. Only 3,000 experience for that quest. Costas Leb's unlocked. Ninja things. Hi, Gegaruju. Overcome by the ocean, are they? Seduced by the sand? With me waiting? Me who paid so dearly to see their unparalleled undulations? Well, how delightful. They are true artists as beautiful inside as they are out. Gridania is green, Alda is golden, but only Costa del Sol is blue and white. Yes, I should have thought of it earlier and given them leave to play upon the beach. How happy it is to be a wealthy man. I shall wait because I can. I am no drudge quaking at the sound of a master's step, nor am I a knuckle-biter who needs a bottle of brandywine to keep the tremors at bay. I shall enjoy the anticipation and the fulfillment alike. Okay, I like this guy. This guy's stand-up, dude. Look up your Arcanist and hide the heavy equipment. Get Master Garguch is feeling bored. Alright, such a still wilting day, and I had a thought. A little thought, well, not a rose, to call up a refreshing breeze. The wind sprites now, you can get a healthy puff or two out of them. Follows that a powerful sprite can set a whole city aflutter. According to my best calculations, or rather my second best calculations, no need to ask how or why, collecting 3 cores from wind sprites should permit you to summon a more powerful specimen. Won't someone, present company definitely included, carry out my genius plan? Will someone deign to collect this handsome reward? Alright. Have to make my way all the way up and around. Oh, hi wind sprite. You're getting tricked. Don't even need to use my ninjutsu. Ooh, large buffalo. I need to kill. Ninja star. I need to kill 3. Opener. Ninja star. These guys are getting fucked up. Enemies are weak. Here, have this. Boop! Yeah, place the wind sprite cores at the top of the cliffs. Alright, bigger one. 10 star. 10 star. Level 33 windstorm. Level 33 quest? Might as well kill you. Experience. Well, I can't turn that in. Might as well beat up some crabs. Surprise! I like how I attack these guys, it's like half their life. Boop! Beaker can finish that one off. Ninja star! Beaker, please. Backstab! Hello, other dude. Ninja star! I think this one's good. Is he fighting the last snipper? Yes, alright, I'll move on. The dick move doing fate. Leave early. I need these guys too. That is a lot of enemies. Throw ninja stars! Your fate is sealed. Fight 2 at a time, get some healing. Gotta move, throw a ninja star. That's right guys, line up and get your asses kicked. Right, cast your thing so I can hit you in the back. Kill 1 bonus. Where do you think you're going? Just do 1 fate on my summoner. Get to level 33 and turn in this quest. Or, you know, no fates can spawn too, that works. I'm only for is like, are there any enemies that need to be killed? For my hunts? Like Apkalus? No? I mean, these guys need killing. Kokurun Quick Fingers. Level up. Chocobo, keep me healthy, please. Spam all my gems. I think I'm winning this hit point fight. Because Chocobo will heal me soon. Did it. Alright, dude, I finished your much higher level quest. And the storm sprite attacked you? So only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting? I had but a whimpering whiffle. Oh, phooey, now I shall be bored again. Alright, now what do you got? 33. Kangaroo demands to know how his colibri are faring. You see all those wild colibri? Not one of them was originally here. The alchemical question of where here is, that's something we can munch many almonds over. 'Twas I that bred, fed, and released the birds. So of course they are still mine, or if they belong to themselves, certainly no one else owns them. At least not more than I own them. Where was I? Oh yes, they're being poached. Miscreants hang just outside the boundary of Costa del Sol. They entice them with feed, and they should not be doing such a thing, such an ungentlemanly thing. Won't you parley with them? Sure. If you can't talk sense to them, we'll just have to lure the birds back using these flowers. They love the nectar. I happen to know why, because I bred them and fed them. All the way up north, is that the upper area or the lower area? There's the poacher. How shall I approach him? This Bloodshore, we're not in Costa del Sol, and that means we don't have to live by your master's say-so. Yeah, Bloodshore's not a part of this, part of his little fiefdom. We're free folk here. We bought and paid for this lot, for like the lot in Costa. First, let's kill this thing. And swift cast it. Boop! Many destinations. Alright, lure them back. Come along, birdies. Was that like a... I was like, why was that one sparkling so much more? Alright, done. Birdie's gonna come along. Birdies! Now what do you say for yourself, asshole? You mad? Damn the Average, he thinks he can buy everything. We built Costa del Sol by the sweat of our brows, did he tell you that? I know every cobble at the streets, laid about half of myself. It was a pioneer town, a good town. Then that moneybag swooped in and took it all. Stay as a lackey or leave as a free man, those were the pickings. Then he took the beach. No more fishing without a say-so, and now he takes birdies. I have to kill one more of these. I need to kill yet another one. And this guy's name is Curious Gorge. I looked it up. Although George sounds way more... What's the word for it? Way more memey. Alright, bonus experience. Fuck it, don't feel like walking. Or driving. Alright, am I done all of your chores? Huh, that settles their hash. And now they have yet another bone to pick with me. The 12 know I have many a skeleton in my closet. Don't read too much into that, my dear, but those settlers have quite the ossuary. Costa del Sol was Admiral Weeb's hobby horse. She had an idea to settle this area and so brought a number of folk on indenture. The terms were very generous. Hardly anyone died a credit to her leadership. Yes, very credible, but she had no head for business. Keep trying to farm this salty land. I stepped in and saved her from ruin. You see, Costa del Sol now a jewel of commerce and culture, but I assure you that it was not thus when I purchased it. Many settlers have stayed and prospered, while a good third of my household was once raw pioneer. But some people are like figs. They want to stay the same. Tiresome, I say, they've no one to blame but themselves. Progress. Advancement. Alright, now let's go to talk to this guy over in the Shroud. Over in Camp Tranquil, which I've already been to. Play a variety of classes. Hello, do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest for a simple theory but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Nah. Ha, you amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. For me, it's the only information. What you do with it is your choice. Alright? Just come over here, talk to him, and get 12,000 experience. Alright, needs to explain a few things to you. Alright, what's going on here? Let me be clear, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company of Silas, traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Also, Gridanians are by and large an unforgiving lot. Dito here has being a rare exception. Exasperated. I had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you... Ooh, okay. Hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. Mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There'll be other heroes, Monica. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. No. Challenge accepted. While I'm here, I might as well accept more challenges. We'll always have Ulda. Needs a favorite adventurer. The goodwill of a maid so proficient with pole arms is surely worth having. I heard Captain Landonell regaling you with the many tales of his youth, much as he's seen and known, having journeyed through the Erosia with naught but his wits. I'm a child of the 12's A whaler through and through, never have I cast a shadow that was not forged by a sun that perches atop the great helm at dawn. Yet travel I would if only in mind. They say an Alden trader is nearby to the south. Will you find for me a thing from that city strange and great? I have duties or else I would go. You'll not find me ungrateful. More levs. Alright, same as level as the Costa del Sol one. Looking for a spot of work. Some station here at Camp Tranquil. I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the beleaguered locals. And then I need to take a test, right? First must be convinced of your capacity to surmount the challenges you're likely to encounter. Alright, starting with the level of my choosing and see how it goes. Alright, I'll do this one where the fur is at. Alright, while you're retrieving the furs, you may encounter the poachers themselves. It's just you arm yourself for battle. Good fortune to you, adventurer, and I hope to receive word of your success in the very near future. There's more chores to do around here. Hi, Florent. Needs a kibble to locate his lost goods. And you come at an opportune time. My botanist hatchet serves its own purpose well enough, but I hesitate to use it on anything that bites back. I guess that your own skill at arms is more appropriate for this situation. I was crossing the bridge behind me when I got to thinking of all I've seen since the calamity. What boggles the mind wobbles the body. And before I knew it, I was nearly on my face, and the lumber in my arms was scattered all over the bridge. Some of it must have fallen over the side. No one agrees to go vaulting over the bridge, where I know perfectly well the fiends below, but an adventurer should have little and less to fear. Will he go into my stead and retrieve Oh, I'm getting this guy's wood. How about where the fun's at? Where the fur's at? And boost the level. All the way up. Obtain target items. Poached hide. Angry enemy. Throw stones at it. You can't hide from me. Throw faster rocks. One of them has a poacher beside him. Swift cast rock. Instant rock. Pick up drop lumber while I'm here. Kill the enemies that spawn from it. Oh. Need for quest. Or need for a hunt. One more hide. I wanted to fight the enemy, right? Let's just pick it up immediately. Oh no, there's two of them. But they're convenient right beside each other. Oh, no extra poacher from that one. All done. Nope, I still have shit to do down here, like kill hunt targets. Like these guys. Gotta kill two more. It's not a two more. What if I'll face more by picking up this wood? Yep, there's one more. Extra experience. I think it's part of a multi one. The last batch of wood is just sitting over there. And no monster. If it did spawn one, I would have just ran away anyways. Fight a monster! Gigantic turtle. And that's quite the AoE. Talk to the trader down here. I guess I should have to pick up the egg. Idiot. Done. Dark forest. This looks ominous. I'm here to save you. Gotta cast fast. You okay there? Aiding. Now that was what I call a close call. Good for nothing, that guard of mine. I swear these new sellswords are more of sell scabbards. Here, pray take this for your trouble, the more precious of my wares. Alden incense. Thanks. You're still looking very wary. Close call this was. Another moment I would have been carrying for their feast. Anyways, don't feel like driving all the way back. Hello, I'm right glad for your return. Did you find any wood where it fell? Yes. Here's your dropped lumber. The tavern will get a fine blaze out of these. 'Tis firewood for Busker and his druthers. Oh, he's getting more help from me. A little damp, but nothing a little drying won't fix. The sun is strong and the way is long after all. Much appreciated. Crumpets. Lab complete. Bravo, madame. I had a feeling that you would do well with the moment we met. And though this was but a trial, you earned your reward nonetheless. Bonuses. Experience. And finish this too. I'm rather impressed with your results. I see no reason not to grant you access to a greater range of lev quests. Your most difficult task now is choosing what to attempt next. Alright, extra money. All done. And then I have your thing here. Did you find something? I hope in 12 that it transports me as the captain's tales do. Found some incense. The scent. My head swims. I see markets in the Colosseum. Those are called hallucinations. What smells? They inflame my imagination, pausing my sinuses. Thank you, Venture. You have more than earned this. Hooray. That's all the chores for here. Alright, guess I'll turn in your chore. Thought you might have good sense to leave this place, but by your continued presence, take you intend to persevere to the bitter end? Yes. Here's the giant egg. Such bravery, such recklessness, this will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me, I'll see that gets to Captain. You should make your haste to southern Thanalan. Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named NUNH. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Monica. Uad? He's a nun. Hey look, I've been here too. Hey dude, oh, more quests. Level 31 stuff. Alright, none. I'll have none of that. I'm having the foggiest from what he sees in you. Until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Is this guy drunk? Ooh, 31s. Let's hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger. Well, let's have a look at you. You sure battle there's no mistaking that. You did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claim my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amaljan encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amaljan battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your first test to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why you ask, you'll have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring to me his necklace. Alright, well, we're here to do some other chores. People are talking, and Ukuba Tia would know what it is that they say. I wouldn't spend too much time with Utika adventure. His strain of foolish cheer can be catching, and I've found it wise to never become too happy. Happiness begets complacency, and it's only through discontentment that one rises to become more. This brings me to the issue of which one of us will next lead our tribe. Unlike Utika, the matter of who becomes the next nun is one I take most seriously. Each of us represents a distinct vision for what lies ahead. You see, I'm fascinated with the future. We cannot create it, but we can be prepared for it. We can profit from it, or we can perish by it. I need you to speak with immigrants, for they see Forgotten Springs through the eyes of opportunity, not loyalty. Hello, Utika. With Nera, Utika indicates that he has a delicate commission for you. You have the smell of a resourceful drink of water. Help me with one of the young ones, will you? I speak of a noble ranger by the name of Yokozuna, one of our most promising. I sent her southwest to hunt anglers, but she is rather long in the returning. She should be back by now, even if she'd killed one, dressed it, and made a saddle out of it. As young huntress as she is, I suspect she tripped over her own tail and has made a right mess of things, but as this is something she ought to do on her own, I fear sending one among the tribe to help her out in this To help her is out of the question. You, on the other hand, are a different story. Alright. Being forced to do this chores? What do the residents say? Flame Captain. Full-scale magic attack would breach the defenses here within a day. With the lizardmen making so free of Zanrak of late, it would be for the good of all to have the immortal flames pulse the outpost here in Forgotten Springs. Glad I have to talk to up here to some. Glad I have to talk to somebody up here because I have a quest to get up here anyways. Ruby Des. I say more trade, fewer hindrances. Forgotten Springs ideally situated to be the waypoint for trade routes across the desert. If only the nun would think to woo us merchants instead of outright rejecting us. Alright, well, I'll do your stuff. Minority Rapport. Ruby Desu seems to need help with a delivery. I was all set to open a shop in Forgotten Springs. Would have been glorious. An amazing location. A string of customers lined up. A bevy of beauties about. But the nun of the tribe up and forbade it. Just like that. Now, in a way, I understand it. The kill or gather most of their own food, so they don't need what I'm offering, but surely the nun has to see there's more to his oasis than his own tribe. Prospectors, adventurers, flames, we just don't live or eat as they do. But there I go again, getting on my soapbox. I might as well talk to you about something you can help with. Could you take this package to Bargot Strike and get it to a fellow called Odinel? Man, these guys are having none of that. Drifting Cloud. Never did understand why there's so few bunks here. You see the miners pitching their tents down at Bargot Strike? You think they want to be holed up there? Of course not. It's just that they couldn't find an inn hereabouts that weren't full up. Alright, we know what they want. Fascinating adventure. Very fascinating. Speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are our ears on the street. All the voices crowd for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy the coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am none, the old ways will have to give way to the new. Very progressive. Alright, seems to be in an impatient mood. The law is clear. To become the nun of the U tribe, one must defeat the current nun. In my case, this means this dude. However, in order to win the right to challenge Uwad, I must first triumph over Utika. He stands in my way and I in his. In this manner, the nun is protected from constant challenge. But the defeat of my arms must be impeccable. A fool he may be, but weak he is not. I shall make new arrowheads, and for this I need barbs from my Yarzon. Half a dozen should be enough. Alright. Yarzon hunting. Lots of Yarzons along here, right? I remember seeing them before. Hunts. And level up. Freaker is a trap. Sneaky, sneaky. Boop. Immediate to a ninja star. Mug you while I'm here. Bad things. I'm gonna kill one before the other one was even active. Alright, you okay? I'll help you. Gods, I'm sorry. Oh, not to you. I'm sorry that I failed so miserably. I think God gave me this mission himself, and he's sure to be the next nun of the tribe, and I've dishonored the name of the U. I could crop my tail as a penance, but I have to redeem myself. I'll just do something different. Again, I'm trying so hard. Alright, back to killing potato Yarzons. Here, have this. Here, you have one too. 5 out of 6. Go collect 6. 5 spawn points. Come here. I guess I could have shot one of these. Then shoot another one. And then mug it. And we complete a quest way out there. But I want to finish up these quests here first, though. All done. The Yarzon barbs. Have you fetched them? Yes, here they are. My appreciations adventure. You may be surprised by what target these find. Note what you see of Forgotten Springs this day. The old ways are going and as quickly as arrows do fly. Alright. All done your chores. Finish your chores too. Took it hard, did she? She should. She's bringing up the rear in this Carpanovis. If this were a game of if we take the hindmost, she'd be on fire right about now. The reckless always have to take the hard way. They fail until they succeed, or get themselves killed. Tell you the truth, I was exactly like her once, down to the earnestness. Have to help her out more. The reserved Utika Tia would have you light a fire within a struggling novice. Alright. Now, familiar scent. I like the way you handled yourself last time. Would you be my helping hand in the desert once more? Sure. You remember her? I have her where she needs to be, out hunting Amalja in the eastern Sagoli desert. Humbled, petulant, and with no idea how to gather her wits or her skills. The kindling is lit. All it needs is a spark. Go east and dispatch 3 Amalja before Yokozuna's eyes. Harden that heart of hers, so weighed down already with shame and pique. Then with the deft psyche, strike upon that flint. The eyes have it. We're confiding you about her troubles. What's wrong? Good job for your adventure. You'll be positive. You can look dangerous, can't you? My sister and I like to bathe here after a hunt, but lately there have been oglers about. I've leapt out of the water to chase them up, but this only seems to swell their ranks. We chase them down and show them how furious I am. Alright. Concentrating Carl. Furious. I'm sorry. No need to get angry now. I have a problem, alright? I was working it out with my mummy-ander. Bye. More people hanging out. Laboring lad. What are you looking at? Furious. Oh, can't say as though I meant to offend you, madam. Well, I'll be going. I mean, can you take a Lalafell being furious at you seriously? Oh, there's a lot of people fucking hiding in here. Angry. And what? I said I like the trees too. It's not like I'm only here for the girls. Lies? Oh, it's you hiding here. Oh, there's 2 of you. Dandy. Angry. And whoa there. I'll never get scored by 12. Gods, I'll see that look of fury in nightmares. Bye. How about you? Angry. No need to get angry, lass. I was just measuring these trees. Yes, these trees. Rather odd looking, eh? Only doing my bit for science. Alright, where's the last one hiding? Oh, there he is. Hiding in the trees, too. He's really looking hard. Oh, my lady, I've been tested and found most wanting. So easily was I blinded, trusted, and fueled. I must rise above these base impulses if I am to mount to anything. Okay, dude. Alright, peepers scared away. Non-ogler in sight. You have my gratitude, venture. Having good luck here, I suppose I wouldn't mind if you stole a peek now and then. Bet you didn't think my taste ran that way, Alright. This game is very LGBTQ friendly. I'm okay with that, though. More chores. Hello. A package. Yes, here you go. Thank you most kindly. The mom's a pokey kind of place. Small as the dickens and all manner of isolated to boot. Makes it tough to get up there and give Regis the custom he's due. Right shame about the nun's decision. A store in the springs would have been a kindness. It's just a crying shame, and the worst part is there's no changing that old Cody's mind. Mostly on account of the fact he hasn't won. Alright, but I'll do more chores here. Vast amounts of dirty and dangerous work for an adventurer. I can do that. You see, all that explanation knowledge of Imagine on Sun's mineral concern put to use uncovering the remains of the elegant empire. We mine knowledge here, not ore. Now, that sounds grand, and it is, but most of my time is actually spent mothering this equipment. It's on account of the sand getting into the worst of places and the damn stuff is everywhere. Which means you naturally, you're showing up now as a godsend, and who am I to refuse the gods? Could you move the 3 piles of sand right over there? You be careful as you go about it, though. Some smoke bombs have burrowed into them, and they're none too friendly. Ninja star. Another one. No bombs in there. How about this one? Is there a bomb in here? Yes. Ninja star. And then your explodey shit. Alright, all done. Alright, all done. Mumukoi. That was a wonderful adventure. Those piles were growing larger by the day, and I can't tell you how little I wanted to clean them up myself. Speaking of things I have no interest in doing, I'm sure you've noticed by now the glut of smoke bombs surrounding the site. Well, they're not here by chance. They're here on account of the equipment. The machines run bloody hot and the heat draws the bombs in, and every time that happens we need to shut everything down or else risk them exploding on the lot of us. We'd all appreciate if you could take care of 4 of the pesky devils. Neutral bombs. And kill it before it can explode. You get a ninja star too. Stun. Nice cast, idiot. This one's getting sneakied. Boop! Care for a ninja star? Oh, this is blaze spikes. And the counter damage. Oh, got some bomb ash. Ash to ash. Alright, done your chores, fellow Lala. And by Nald and by Thal, freedom from distractions at last. Thinks you might be able to spend more than a minute focusing on the dig. Nothing beats having an extra pair of hands around. I know, right? Use the spear to lure out the veteran. That's the spirit. Alright, where's this veteran? Oh, I gotta touch the black smoky thing. And then that'll draw it out. There he is. Guess what you need? He loses half his life before he gets to me. And guess who got fucked up? Defeat some Amalja. Sure. I can beat some up. Sneaky. Oh, he's getting too close to those guys. Fine, I'll kill this lone one over here. Death approacheth. Boop! Well, he was like all his life. Ninja star because I can. She's hiding way in the camp over here. Oh, you want a ninja star? Want another one? I feel like this guy's not doing a lot of damage. That doesn't even do a lot of damage. Wait, that attack's called Devastate? How much did it hit me for? Okay, 169, it's a little bit more. I was gonna say, this guy's kind of a pussy. Stun. It's rather hard to get out of the way of it, though. He uses it a lot. And I keep missing because he's higher level. Did it! Level up! Oh, gotta kill enemies with the dragoons here. Hello, hiding. I'm sorry, I hate having to repeat that over and over. I've no idea what I'm doing. I got this far into their encampment, then I froze. It's also pointless. Yeah, well, I'll psych you up. Psych you up. Adventure, I bore witness to your deeds. You were amazing. I felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aroused. I mean, whatever gets you off, I shall need time to consider your actions this day. Farewell. Not to kink shame or anything. Hello. Jump on your face. Wait, that came out wrong. Don't feel like walking? Alright, completing chores. Did your chores too. Well done and thank you, Venture, but I'm afraid someone may have wrecked our effort. The double-dyed fool and Kuba saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. God, the man is such a fool. His scolding ways have cost us more novices than the Desert and the Beastmen combined. Kuba has little love for anyone but himself. Alright, I'll do more chores for you. Well, this guy doesn't seem too bad. He's looking at you with a very cross expression. So it's you've been working together with... Well, yeah, I've heard. I suppose I can hardly expect Adventure to be loyal. But I can't expect you to stay out of Oot Tribe affairs, especially when they concern the training of our young rangers. The fact that Yokozuna has been naught but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference, no matter what Utika might believe. For the nonce, I've dispatched her to the Minotaur Malm that she might reflect on her many flaws in solitude. But that will accomplish nothing by itself. This problem must be fixed at the source. Utika's foolish methods. Since you've gotten so close to the man, mayhap you'd be some kind to tell him to refrain from corrupting other impressionable novices. What's all this? And expect me to stay away from teaching our young ones? His foolish notions truly know no bounds. A true instructor does more than simply criticize his students when they fail. I continue to worry about how Yokozuna fares following the repeated rebukes she has received from that onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, Adventure, seek her out so that we might determine her mental state. Some of what you're saying is that this guy I saw was a stand-up guy is a shitty teacher. Might as well turn this in, though. Yes, your old nemesis is dead. Here's the necklace. This is a fine necklace for the veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spirit belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see it for himself. Discern my intent, or was it dumb luck? I wonder. Either way, impress me. I shall tell you of the ingredients you seek. Alright, more chores. I'm going to tell you of the ingredients you seek. Thanks. A shame we did not meet when I was still at the Company of Heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. And when you catch your couriers to entice with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with location where Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Alright, drive my bike inside your house. Come on up here to Depressed Hunter. Hello, it's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how I'm doing? I'm fine, don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need. Mostly, there is one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers, alive but enfeebled. I believe that when sufficient weakened, they can be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favor? Alright. Hildebrand. Level 46. I can't do that feat. What's this? Revenge of the Worms? That is a lot of worms. Pick them off one at a time. Rangers, tank for me. And one more worm. Big worm. He's got a lot of health. Can I get NPCs to help? Nah, I think this will take too long. Leap. How weakened do you have to be? That weakened? I feel like if I use my insta-crit, I'll just kill these guys. Alright, got them. Now I slay one. Wait, these aren't the right ones? Regular anglers, not dune ones. Carcass. See, most enemies at level would literally take a full thrust combo and die. Alright, Welwick Worm territory. Here, have a rotting angler. And there's our waiting spot. Yes. Hello, worm. You're not very strong. Done. Alright, heading back. It'll take 8 minutes to beat this guy. I guess I can help out. Teamwork. It's the spleen work. Yeah, now he's dying. Get crit on. Stun. Big crit. Did it. Revenge of the Worms. Anyways, I finished your thing. Look, well, have you caught your quarry then? Yes. Here's the worm meat. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Vasecate. Worry not. You have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You'll speak here to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you return to Cost del Sol and seek his counsel. Alright. Hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there's something I would like you to deliver him for me. Alright. What have you got for me? Deliver a gift. Captain was always fond of this brand wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cash me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. He's a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards. He's a stand-up dude, if just a bit rude. Like drill sergeants. Also, why did you need these things? Could you catch... Yes, I caught them. What do you need them for? You should do nice. I switched to archery, and I thought that anglers, a mite slowed, would make fine practice targets. Interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after that Amalja hunt. When I turned from it and spoke with Kuba, he suggested that I might be more suited to fighting at range. 'Twas he who showed me how to shoot. He even gave me these arrows. The heads are of Yarzon barb. I'm fortunate to have both Ukuba and Utika watching over me. We are a tribe, and what I take from others I wish to give back someday. That is what I train for now. Not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, both would make a worthy nun. Don't think I've grown too wise, though. Believe me, I'll still get a thrill and a half from putting arrows through these slimy monstrosities. Teaching methods. Well done, you have found Yokozuna well, you say, and she's become an archer. Why, that's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those Yarzon barb arrowheads, Ukuba spent hours shaping those. Well, I hate to admit it, but he is a better man than I gave him credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarter from me. I intend to lead this tribe, and it will all be easier to beat him bloody if I keep my dislike of him intact. Alright, am I all done here? Nice clean map. Back to Costa. Oh, there's an S rank up. There's a message that says you sense the presence of a powerful mark. But I'm not at least level 50 to do it, so... And me switching to my main and coming over here, that the enemy would be dead already. Alright, hello. They both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Booze. My favorite. I shall have to thank the nun personally. I have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you don't have to travel to Elnor this time to obtain it. Alright, so we're going for the last ingredient. But I think we'll work on that next time and then probably work towards more Titan things. And I'll probably finish off a bunch of the levs here and at the other camp. Alright, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!